This is Africa, the Africa that I needed to hear, the Africa that I needed to see, the Africa that your felt should be, the Africa of unity, the Africa of strength, the Africa that will be admired by us, by foreigners, even by our children. We are making steps that they should follow thereafter. Africa, the United Africa, we should come together, remove all bottleneck procedures to one another, unite to one another, work with one another, love each other, fight for one another. Uganda is a Kenyan is Ugandan. One in Israel and Sudan is also a Kenyan. One in Kenya is also Southern Sudanese. We must work together. We must open up our boundaries. We should not fear one another if we want to grow. No, we have different currency. We have different religions. We have different cultures. But that didn't stop us working together before the colonial. But today we are colonized. Our mind are colonized. We think that by crossing that boundary, we are enemies. By calling us Kenyans, we are enemies to Ugandans. By calling them Tanzanians, they are enemy to Ghanaians. I remember the time of Kwame Nkrumah helping many African countries to fight or train their lad, then go fight in their country. I remember the time of Julius Nyerere. Other country went to Tanzania to train, then go fight in their country. People decided to flee in neighboring country in time of colonial rule, then prepared and went back to fight for their country. We need that kind of unity. We need the time of Thomas Sankara of Burkina Faso. We need the time of leadership. Not that time that people think that they are better than the other. I remember the time of Mobutu Sese Seko. I remember the time of Idi Amin Dada. I remember the time of Moi in Kenya. People who think that they hold the country is theirs. That's not the leadership we need. We need the time of unity. We need that capitalism. We need that socialism. Even though we need the capitalism, which is good to ensure that everybody work economically or contribute economically, we need to remember that we are brothers keeper. We are Africa, we are one, and we should always start as one. Time is running out. Nelson Mandela, after prison, he came to serve his country. But he realized one thing. In an interview, you cannot recruit us to hate people that you hate. If you hate somebody, you know the reason of hating that somebody. But you should not recruit other people to hate that person. We should not be recruited by other countries to hate other countries. If they have their differences, that is theirs. If we have our differences, that is ours. We should not recruit others to hate others. We should not be recruited by others to hate others. We must create unity among Africans. We must create unity among ourselves. Africa, my lad, my continent, my mother, I swear, I need you thrice with love. I need you to wake up. Extend your heart. Let's see what you have for your children. And the children of Africa, Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania, South Africa, the Lord of Mugabe, the former president of Zimbabwe, may you rest in peace. We will fight for you, Africa. We will love you, Africa. And the African, let us work together. Let us start together. We are big force together. They fear us. That's why they don't want us to unite. I feel bad for Congo, the DRC, one of the richest country, still in war, killing one another, forgetting that everybody will die. The killed and the killer will all die, leave everything on the soil. When you remember that you'll die, stop killing others. Stop grabbing. It would help. My fellow African, we will start again. We will rise again. The food security, our currency, our defense, our social culture, our political culture, and our economy will rise again. That is Africa I dream of. The Africa that I need to see. The Africa I want to hear. Thank you. John Blues.